think has this game?
Bot lane, DY.
Might be able to get the kill.
Yep,
Get
the
the kill down on
Lich
faith.
Monkey King, but not 4 points. I think 2 is like the magical number. And we see a force shield on DY trying to stop XXS from getting. And there we go, 1 more death. He is still getting a reasonable amount of last hits.
Something we saw in
Arrow.
the first series. Arrow hitting now onto Xuan. Got the Waning Rift to get the silence in the Illusory Orb. Now 3-0 in favor of Vici. So, Bounty Rune, Arrow missing. Fire Blast comes in, so Bobica grabs that one. And now it'll be a race for the Bounty Rune that will be picked up by PYW. They actually get Centaur towards top. They'll come over. They do have Dream Coil, the Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, and the Star Storm. The damage is there to get the kill on a Xuan. Really helps to get that kill, and they might even get another one. Fade in trouble. Telekinesis out on a DY, but it won't keep him alive. Waning Rift from Ori to get yet another kill.
And here, and no one's around there, so Lich is the only one here. He just casts, throw his force shield on the tower, and then his job is done.
Got the disarm, ball lightning coming through the Sinister Gaze
Nice
though with
coil.
the Waning Rift and the coil. The silence keeps DY alive, and now in trouble is Xuan. Double kill for
bait.
DY.
He needs to be careful.
Oh, Balance Strike, Sinister Gaze into the Arrow, Star Storm, Chain Frost. That's going to hit, but he Ball Lightning's a little bit further away than maybe the Radiant are willing to jump in on.
A bit of miscommunication there. The pull was a little bit too quickly.
So things are okay in that aspect. But now Ori bottom needs to be careful. Waning Rift comes in as well as the Illusory Orb. He'll jaunt over to that and make some space. Meanwhile, they're starting to converge over top to try and take this tier 2 tower. Balance Strike comes in. Wukong's command is committed. And now the Ball Lightning in. This is a problem for the Storm, but they miscommunicate once again, it seems like, with the Sinister Gaze as well as the Hoof Stomp, so they're going to lose DY. XSS was the one who fell here on Aster, but the Chain Frost doing a lot of damage post-death here for the Lich. They get the kill onto the Wraith King for the first time. Can they get a second? They've slowed up Eurus. Balance Strike comes in once again. He's surrounded by 4 of these heroes. The Telekinesis is up, throws him down, gets the kill, and will take out the Monkey King.
Here comes the puck. Let's see if he can turn the fight around.
And they reinitiate on this. They find the Rubik. They get at least one. The Illusory Orb over. He's got Dream Coil to work with. And Dream Coil only hits 1. I think he was really trying to put that in picture perfect, and that might end up costing them this fight. As you already see Ori taking so much damage. Waning Rift trying to get away. Illusory Orb not going to even get into it. They lose Ori, and these are numbers going down for Vici that they definitely didn't want to lose. DY back into the fight. They'll chase, they'll kill, and take another. Oh boy, Centaur too.
They just overcommitted for the kill, and Puck, they needed Puck to be here, you know. If Puck is not there, it's not really that great of an idea to fight without. But this Centaur is a very, very, very huge kill here. A lot of gold. Going the way towards the Dire team. Constellation Polaris, 4 bounty rune for V. Not too shabby.
Still a bit of a poor feeling because I'm pretty sure that was a full team wipe for them.
Yeah, they fought without the puck. They just ran in, you know. They were winning over.
Get a smoke up from the Dire side. They look over to try and get the kill on the Yang. They've got the Telekinesis as well as the Rolling Thunder. They'll commit the Stampede. So now Vici looking to reinitiate on this. The Stampede's been stolen and thrown back towards them. You've got the Wukongs, but it's a little bit far away. They've got the stun, the Balance Strike. They'll get the kill on XSS, and they'll take the first life away from this Wraith King. Can they get into this one? Wukong's command really zoning out the side of Aster. They've got the Yules, and now they look over to get the kill on SCCC, and they will. Moving forward, though, is Ori with the Waning Rift silencing up the Rubik, the Illusory Orb, as well as the Primal Spring down on the Fade. They'll get themselves a second onto Eurus, a third overall, looking for Bobica. And he tries to get onto the high ground, but the Balance Strike is there, and the Illusory Orb Hoof Stomp comes in, triple kill for Eurus, and a 4-0 in favor of Vici.
Right?
Oh, Illusory Orb. They got the silence though. Essence Ring and the stuns come through to get the kill here on Ori.
Yeah, nice Orchid. He didn't go for the use, he went for Aghanim's, so not having the use there cost his life. So he's gonna try to build one next. Not the biggest loss for Radiant. They just need to wait for him to come back alive.
Away from his team, and this is an opportunity to go after the Centaur. Damage is heavy, but the balance strike is there, as well as the Wukong's command coming in with the Rolling Thunder being used by XSS. Do they have the damage to take out the Centaur? It doesn't look like it just yet, but he tries to run the Fire Blast as a multicast. They'll get the kill, and they'll take out the first life of SCCC. But without the Centaur, let's see what they can do. The Chain Frost is going to be thrown out at this Wraith King, bouncing around over onto the creeps and not on these heroes. But they've got the Doom Coil. And now we take a look as they've got the Ball Lightning as well as the Dream Coil down, and Ori, he gets taken out, but Xuan is gone. So they get the kill onto the Storm, the arrow flies through, and they lose the first life on the Monkey King. Can they turn this around with no Puck, no Centaur? Nope, disarm, shots coming in, telekinesis, and there goes the Monkey King. I mean, this is again just not in. I don't know why you start that fight without your Puck. What happened over mid is just not what you needed in that spot. Now the Great Fire Blast comes in, XSS swashbuckle forward, and I mean right now they're just gonna let DY die, but that with Yang going in might even cause the Centaur to die. This is a Wukong's command that is a little far back.
He has a gem. You better not let him die. Trying to hit the tower.
Sinister Gaze, and now the Balance Strike, and they get the first life out of the hands of SCCC early on. It's the Four Staffs pushing him back and getting him out of the hands of these Radiant heroes, and now the Ignite as well as the Bloodlust. How far are you willing to go? The chase is on, the Stampede is there, the Dream Coil comes out onto the Storm as well as the Waning Rift. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the Storm? Chain Frost down, he's leashed up, he's killed off. Xuan dead. BKB's been popped here by Eurus, looks over at SCCC. Can he get a bash? Oh. I'll look over for XSS, but swashbuckle in 3 TP attempts. Arrows there, and now this is potentially this Pangolier dead. And it will be. So 2 kills, no buyback on either.
See,
can I risk that one more item? Telekinesis out onto the Monkey King. These skeletons are doing a lot of damage to Eurus. I don't think he recognizes that because he is just continuing to run in and gets the kill on a Bobica, but he needs to be careful. And he loses that Aegis to skeletons. That is a rough feeling.
Plus 30 damage on skeletons. Do not underestimate that.
Oh, Dream Coil comes in as well as the BKB. They look over Eurus onto the back lines looking for Fade. Gets the kill immediately. Now they'll take out Bobica, so both supports are already gone. They'll buyback on Rubik to start, but they've got this Puck in trouble. He'll use that Yules. They'll single out SCCC for the moment. XSS Fade as well as Storm. Storm's sunned up. They've stolen the arrow, but Balance Strike comes in. They already got the kill on a Fade, so if he dies again, that's a dieback. He's dead for 76 seconds without buyback. They got the kill on a DY, and SCCC throws the Wraith Fire Blast, and they'll get the kill on Ori. He doesn't have buyback either. So this is all of a sudden starting to go really poor for the side of Vici without their now Puck and Lich. But Aster, how much are they willing to commit onto this? Is well, SCCC still has that second life.
Abyssal.
Well, they found Monkey King.
Yes, BKB.
He needs to run.
Should be okay.
They'll look over to try and kill Bobica. BKB is popped as well as the Balance Strike coming in. SCCC now running forward. Yang coming around the back though. He'll pop his own BKB, and Rolling Thunder will stop this Monkey King in his tracks. SSS will just give up his life. It won't. They'll TP out and they'll save.
Very nice. King. Nice. It's what I'm talking
Sinister
about.
Gaze, Bobica. Abyssal was used onto the Ogre Magi. They get the kill there on a Fade as well. Dream Coil comes down, and now they've locked up this Storm. He's using that BKB. He's leashed up. The damage is there to get the kill. Double kill in for Eurus. Now into the backlines they look over. None of these heroes have buyback. Oh boy. Storm's so far from it. Pangolier, he's got buyback at least. But the arrow comes down, and there's the double edge to get the kill. They look over at SCCC. The chase is on to push him back.
Oh, well, they're gonna chase into the fountain? What is this?
Waning Rift forced the buyback. Glyph comes in as well. So it's a 2v5 to try and hold your base.
Correction. 3v5. Wraith King equals 2.
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
What? You'll allow it? You have the authority to disallow it?
No.
Why are you forcing us to throw the game? Tell me why. So I could go home early and rest, but I'm already home.
Work from home. And SCCC trying to fight Yang. Now they've got themselves the Dream Coil coming through under the Pangolier. And Wraith King, he comes forward. He's got his own Abyssal Blade. They've got a lot of damage coming into the Monkey King. Can they keep Eurus alive? The BKB's been popped. The Balance Strike back to full health. So now they've got the first life out of the hands of SCCC with the Wukong's command coming out on top of this Wraith King. They've got the damage. Can they get the kill? Force Staff, one more shot. He's disarmed, but finally inside the Wukongs, they'll get the kill. No buyback on the Wraith King. And this is looking like the beginning of the end for Aster as they lose the Pangolier, they lose the Ogre. 3 heroes gone. They have buyback on the Ogre Magi, but it won't matter. GG is called by Aster, and Vici will take the 2-0 series.
Oh, the Puck Pig in there. Able to make sure that this Storm doesn't do anything with the axe.